I am Mrs. Visalach, working as a social teacher in Trinity Matriculation High Secondary School, Namakkal. In this session, we are going to discuss 7th Standard Civics Unit 2 Women Empowerment. Feminism is not about making women stronger. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world pursuing that strength. The story of women's struggle for equality belongs to no single feminist, nor to any one organization, but to the collective efforts of all who care about human rights. You educate a man, you educate a man, you educate a woman, you educate a generation. If you educate a man, that man only educate. But if you educate a woman, she will educate the generations itself. To call women the weaker sex is a debatable. It is men's injustice to women. This is Mahatma's quote. To call women a weaker sex is a label. It is man's injustice to women. So this is Mahatma Gandhi's quote. The empowerment and autonomy of women and the improvement of the political, social, economic and health status is a highly important end in itself. In addition, it is essential for the achievements of substantial development. Women's empowerment and achieving gender equality is essential for our society to ensure the stability development of the country. Social aspects of gender. In sociology, we make a distinction between sex and gender. Sex is a biological trans that sociology used to assign people into the category of either male or female. When people talk about the difference between men and women, they are often drawing on sex, on rigid ideas of biology rather than gender, which is an understanding of how society shape our understanding of those biological categories. Gender is more field. It may or may not depend upon the biological trend. More specifically, it is a concept that describes how socialists determine and manage sex categories. The central meanings attached to men's and women's role and how individuals understand the identities including but not limited to being a men, women, transgender and other gender positions. Gender involves social norms, attitudes and activities that society views as more appropriate for one sex over another. Gender is also determined by what an individual feels and does. The sociology of a gender examines how society influences our understandings and perceptions of difference between masculinity and femininity. We examine how this in turn influence identity and social practice. Women's education. Education is one of the most important means of empowering women with the knowledge, skills, and self confidence necessary to participate fully in the development process. More than 40 years ago, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights asserted that everyone has the right to education. Educating the girl child produce the mothers who are educated and who will in turn educate the children care for the female and providing the children care and support. The girl child needs to educate to acquiring knowledge and skills needed to advance her status for social introspection and self improvement. The ultimate importance of female education. Increased literacy. Of the literacy youth across the globe, nearly 63% are female. Offering all children education will proof of literacy rate and pushing forward development in the struggling region. Human trafficking. Women are most valuable to trafficking when they are undergraduate and poor. According to the United Nations interagency projects on human trafficking, through providing young girls with opportunities and fundamental skills, human trafficking can be significantly undermined. Political representations across the globe, women are underrepresented as voters and restricted from the political involvement. United Nations women's programs on leadership and participations suggest the civil education, training, and all around empowerment will reduce this gap. Trilling babies. According to the United Nations Girls Education, interviewed children of educated mother are twins as likely to survive past of the age of 5. Late marriage, as suggested by the United Nations Population Fund, in underdeveloped countries, one in every 3 girls is married before reaching the age of 18. In a region where a girl received 7 or more years of education, the wedding date is delayed by 4 years. Income potential. Education also increasing the women's earning capability. According to the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that is UNESCO, a single year of primary education has shown to increasing a girls' wages later in life by 20 percentage and prospering GDP. Gross domestic product also rise when both girl and boys are being offering educational opportunities. When 10% more women attend school, GDP increased by 3% on average. And poverty education, when women are providing with equal rights and equal access to education, they go on to participate in economical activities. Increased earning power lead to reduction in poverty level. Next in the world, women. Prime Minister Sirima Bandaranaike in Sri Lanka. In space, Valentina Tereshkova in USSR to scale Mount Everest. Junko Tabby in Japan to win the Olympic gold. Charlotte Cooper in the country is England. First in India, women. Women Prime Minister of India Indira Gandhi. Women IPS Office of India, Kiran Bedi. Women in Nobel Prize, Mother Teresa. Women President, Pradeepa Patel. Women Speaker of Lok Sabha, Meera Kumari. Women Judge of Supreme Court, Meera Sahib, Fatima Bibi. Women President of Indian National Congress, Annie Patel. Women Defence Minister of India is Nirmala Sitharam, and Finance Minister also Nirmala Sitharam. Male female literacy rate in India on the year is 1951 to 2001. In 1951, so 18.33 percentage in person, in male 27.16, female is 8.86, and male and female gap in literacy rate is 18.30. In every 10 years the census is taken, and then 1981 is in person 43.57, in male 56 percentage, and female is 26 percentage, and the differentiation is 26 percentage. This is the highest year. And then lowest year 2011, the person is 74.04, and the male is 82.14, and the female is 65.46. The differentiation is 16.68. So this is the least. So every 10 years the female education is increasing and the differentiation of male and female is decreasing. Factors responsible for poor female literacy rate: gender based inequality, social discrimination and economic exploitation, occupation of girl child in domestic chores, low enrollment of girls in schools, low retains rate and high droplet rate. Role of women in the economic development. Importance of women. Economic empowerment in society is inevitable. Empowerment is one of the main procedural concern when addressing human rights and development. Women's empowerment and achieving gender equality is essential for our society to ensure the sustainable development of the country. Benefits of economic empowerment of women. Women's economic empowerment is central to realizing women's rights and gender equality. Empowering women in the economy and bridging gender gap in the world of work are key to achieving the agenda for sustainable development. When more women work, economic growth, increasing women's and girls' education attainment, contribute to women's economic empowerment and more inclusive economic growth. It is estimated that companies with 3 or more women in the senior management functioning score higher in all dimensions of organization performance. The need for economic empowerment of women. Gender difference in laws affect both developing and developed economic and women in all regions. Women remain less likely to participate in the labor market than men around the world. Women are more likely to be unemployed than men. Women are overrepresented in the informal and valuable employment. Globally, women are paid less than men. Women are less likely to be entrepreneurs and face more disadvantage starting business. Women are less likely than men to have across to financial institutions or have a bank account. Women are still less likely to have access to social protection. Violence and harassment in the world of work affect women regardless of age, location, income, or social status. Indian society is known for the unity in diversity. Social inequality also provide in this society which has given both a weaker section of society which is as divine in Indian society itself. Women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, children, poor, landless farmers are considered as weaker section. They have faced social, economic, and political discriminations in hands of dominating sector since ancient time, and the fight for rights and access to justice is almost as old as the discrimination against these manilist and weaker group. In this session, we discussed about women empowerment and issues related nowadays gained its importance worldwide. Personal rights, social equality, political power, and economical opportunities are the important aspects of women empowerment. World governance, both developed and developing countries are sincerely working towards achieving the goal of women empowerment. Almost the women population share 50% of total population of the world. We can't imagine world peace and prosperity without empowerment each and every woman on this plate. It is everyone's responsibility to make each woman into an independent and empowerment woman. Thank you.